Today we're going to talk to you about the glue that really holds us all together, and that is the Dilate values.
Yes. Our values really are at the core of everything we do.
We live and breathe them.
Yeah,
I think about them every single day.
We have so many different people here, but the one thing we have in common is that we all have the same values. These 6 values is something that all of us share.
The people working in the company and the people that we work with, if they don't align with these, it's like a self-weeding garden. At the end of the day, you don't align with these, you pretty much sign yourself out because you're not going to fit in.
First value, I literally was just hired when we were writing down our values for the first time.
That's cool.
And the first one they got was driven. They were like, that just makes sense because when you look at like the culture of the company and everybody who works here, the one thing that everyone has in common is that they are so friggin' hardworking.
And we're looking, it's driven by results as well. We're looking, you know, from an account perspective, we're looking to see how do we get those results.
Everything we do is really like outcomes focused. It's results focused. When it comes to recruitment, we're so thorough about the types of people that we even interview with because we want to make sure that we're getting someone who's going to fit the culture.
Yeah. Or we're the right fit for them.
Like it goes both ways. Super important.
All right, let's drive this into the I.
The I.
Yeah. So I guess being a digital marketing agency, being innovative is very important.
There's not a one size fits all for any of our clients. Like it all has to be a completely unique approach. It needs to be unique in terms of how we communicate with the clients, in terms of our creative, our messaging.
And you learn from each other every day. We've got the Slack channels, we've got our communications going on, we're all throwing out ideas. You know, you might have an account, but it's not just me working on it. You've got, you know, I'm asking Amy, I'm asking Chris, I'm asking everyone within the team to help out. So we're trying to find those right solutions,
Leadership, it's kind of like that. I'm sure you've heard the saying that, like, you know, being a leader doesn't depend on your role title, it depends on your attitude. And that really comes to life here. I think that every person really kind of takes ownership of their role and what they do every day and how they can help and support the team because everybody is kind of on the same playing field. And
it's not about being a boss, it's about that leadership. Like you're saying, it doesn't matter where you are within the company. We encourage you to be a leader amongst the peers, you know, so we're all leaders to leaders, you know?
Yeah, and I think that like part of that as well is that no matter what your position is, your voice, opinions and ideas are always going to be heard and respected.
Yeah, that's right. Well, a true leader does that as well.
Yeah,
you know, they're open to other people's opinions.
Yeah, and I think for the people who are in technical, like technically in management positions, they're all transformational leaders. We literally sit down and we're like, what are your career goals? And then separately, what are your goals here at Dilate?
Yeah, we're at A for accountability. You know, at the end of the day, we'll hold ourselves accountable, both for the negatives and for the positives that have happened within an account and within the team.
Everyone here understands that the decisions that we make, every decision we make has consequence, whether that be positive, negative or neutral. And the reason why we're so mindful of the decisions that we make and why we think them out is because if it turns out to have a negative consequence, we could literally be affecting the livelihoods of our clients, you know, even if it's only by a small amount. But we're also accountable to, I suppose, any like wins we have too. Like, you know, are you propping the team up because they did a fantastic job in the account?
Again, remember, these are values. These are things that are driving us. So accountability, we're thinking, how is this going to affect in the big picture? How is this going to affect down the line? So yeah, T being transparency, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. We're not up to any dirty tricks. We want to see the results that we're looking for, and we're going to be open and honest with our clients as to how we get them. And if something's not working, we're going to let people know. You know, if we feel we've got a really nice marketing campaign set up, but their website isn't really working for them, we're not doing the right thing by holding that back.
I think the department which really leaves this out every single day really is the discovery department, because from the get-go, they'll be like, okay, we've mapped out a strategy for your business. We have done the numbers. You're only going to achieve an ROI of 2:1. It's not good enough. You shouldn't do this campaign. Like, it's not going to be successful for your business. And we're very, very transparent with our monthly reporting. It's literally like, it's the same stats you report on every month. It's not like we pick and choose the ones that look good. It's the core ones. It's like, what are you spending? What are you getting? What is your ROI figure? What is your cost per lead or your cost per sale? Like, is that feasible? Yes or no? It needs to be completely customized to not just their goals, but the type of person they are. We can do like screen recording videos where we literally sit there and we're like, these are the numbers, I'm physically showing you what I can see from my side, here are the stats. And like, we've had great feedback from that as well, because we're appealing to different types of like learning styles.
And they're understanding it as well.
Yeah,
we're making sure that they get it. It's not just a
so
number. And if they're not sure about something, we're very open about them coming out and reaching out to us so we can explain it further. Cool. And lucky last.
Empathy.
Empathy goes back to we are all humans at the end of the day. You know, we are working on businesses, but there's people behind those businesses. And that's what we care about at the end of the day. That's what we're looking at. We're trying to build those relationships. We understand you want to put food on the table. We understand you're building this business for your own goals and whatever it is you're trying to achieve in your life. And again, within the company, you know, we're empathetic to each other. You know, if someone's not feeling great, we're there to support them. We'll happily take on a bit of their workload to help them out if they can't fulfill that for whatever reason.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that like the empathy value kind of speaks to the high level of emotional intelligence that everyone here has. Like they actually care and understand so much of the perspectives of our clients, of our fellow team members, of, you know, like even like our directors or whatever. Like we get it, you know, and I mean, personally, it's my favourite value because it's one of my own personal
I think
values.
It wraps it up all real nice, you know, at the end of the day, we are all humans and these are values that we feel really represent us here at Dilate.
Absolutely, and we genuinely always try and do the right thing. And that's like what empathy is all about. Like we want to do the right thing. And if it doesn't feel right, then we don't do it.
That's right.
You know, like we find another solution.
Yeah, make sure it works out for them, it works out for us, and everyone's happy. Win-win situations at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we always want to do the right thing by everyone. Yeah.
And that is it. That is our Dilate values.